Hey, good afternoon, all. Lucky with Big League. I mentioned this on a couple other videos, and you've seen the titles of wrap-up videos, which are videos that I forget to open up a pack, either maybe an insert pack, I don't know, something left to the side, whatever. It's been happening to me, unfortunately, a little bit too much, where I just haven't completed the break. And situation here, so did the bulk order, and was cleaning stuff up, and obviously been putting stuff in the store over the last couple days, and guess what? I forgot a box. So we got another 25 cards to go in that 100 card bulk order. If anyone's counting, we should only got about 75 in. And obviously I didn't expect that, but anyway, someone may notice, hey, that order seems a little light there for 100. So here we go. I wasn't even counting the boxes, and I counted it, but that one only had like 3 cards in it, all the paperwork, and I think this one is a card light, and I think all of them were actually a card light on each side because they put a lot of extra padding in it, more than usual. So anyway, let's let's wrap her up. Looks like probably got another 24, 23 cards in here. So football on the top. Brett Favre rookie. This is the Pro Set Platinum. I can't remember where I got this from. I think I just bought this raw. But PSA 8 on this one. It's dark. It's not a bordered card, but dark on all 4 corners. And I'm looking at this. I mean, the top right one is a tad touched and a little rounded, but that's a tough 8. There may be something going on with the surface there too. I thought actually I had this as a 9. So this is one of those that I would disagree with. One of maybe only 2 or 3. Obviously, I found the problem with those 5s. There was that crease work going on them, and that's really me ignoring the middle of the card. And I just, you don't expect to get that right, either out of something you break fresh or something that you buy, and I just I've ignored that. So I got to start with the super basic, was literally checking the middle of the card, which I tend not to do. So Gavin Lux, Bowman Chrome, 16 Bowman Chrome, really solid set here. Obviously you're looking for surface scratching, but the key is the centering, right, and it's and that's what you're looking for. Now it's hard, it's easy for me to say that, but you see you've got this little edge of silver here, if you will, and you're trying to match it with this side, and it's difficult. A little bit easier in the back. If you look at your borders there, it's kind of a little bit easier to match up, at least left to right. Well, depending on how you look at it, because if you're looking at horizontal or the other way. But anyway, so there's the Gavin Lux there. I think we had another one of these. Let's see. This one is also a 10, so a couple of Luxes there. 16 Bowman Draft. Chrome. We got a third one. I think, was one a refractor? No. I hope I can mess with the label on these. 1, 2, 3. So all 3 10s. Solid there. Let's see, another year, same year. Dubon, that's the purple. I'm trying to think. This one had I'm trying to think back. Does this have a dimple on it? It may have, but it also looks like centering top to bottom is just a tad off. But that's a pretty nice purple. The guy's getting some good stroke on the ball. Can drive in some runs, got some power, but that average, I think he's below the Mendoza line there. So this is the purple Dubon at 250. Nice card though. Still, the 16 set has some awesome shine on it. I love 16 Bowman Chrome draft. So on. Here's the base. Another 9 on the Dubon. Here Kevin Biggio, 10 on the 16 base. Man, 16 Bowman Chrome Bowman draft was pretty strong class there. Got Tatis, Vlad Guerrero Jr. Another one, same card. 10 on that cabin. Dahlbeck coming up. PSA 9. I forgot about this. This was the auto. Let's see here. Just looking at this one. I think it had a little bit of surface in that top right corner. Just like some... It's happened in these Bowman sets. It's not scratches. They're not dimples, but it's like... I don't know. I call them like... It looks like a scratch indent. Like if you bladed on something that kind of gravelly, you just went like... lightly, so it just kind of indented it, but more like a scratch too. So it's not a dimple and it's not a scratch. It's kind of a scratch dimple, if that makes sense. But I think there's a little bit of that going on with this card. It's that top right, you can barely see it through the. You can see it right to the right of that B right there. That's the only thing wrong with this card that I think centering maybe it's had off left to right, but it's not. I don't think it's off enough. But anyway, that's nice for that Dahlbeck auto there. More 16, more Bobby. So 10 of this one. I can't remember having 2 of these. That's pretty wild. So let's look at the 2. See if we can. I mean, it's gonna be hard. I get it, guys. You got what, another 40 seconds to look at it, but because the centering is almost exactly the same. I gotta be honest, those autographs almost exactly the same. It's pretty consistent from Senor Dahlbeck there. But I think the only problem with this 9 is that little speck right there. You can see it to the right of that B. So anyway, that's cool there. And it didn't dawn on me, guy. I would have never noticed unless I picked up the box that we were 20 cards light, 24 cards light. I just didn't, and I didn't count them. But at the same time, I just wasn't. I don't know. I guess there wasn't significant enough a shortage for me to pick up and go, hey, you're light here. So my bad. I think, and plus too, typically they number the boxes, which makes it a lot easier, especially someone from me who may overlook those things. But so Walker Buehler base card, 15 Bowman, cool card. This guy, pretty solid hobby following. It's remained pretty strong. So 15 Bowman draft chrome on that one. Got another one here, an 8. Wow, so that's a pretty big jump there from the 10 to the 8. So maybe some on the back maybe that I missed. So I have to look at that a little bit closer, but yeah. I like the 10 a lot better. 10 on this card. This is kind of a cool card. So obviously a couple of future Hall of Famers to be, but you know, I'm not sure what this card goes for. I have to look it up, but it's cool because it's got Pujols and Trout on it. Trout there a little bit chubbier with the base haircut. Angels Belters out of Topps Heritage. I guess you should open this in a pack. I think I actually found a back when there was the discount. Remember when Walmart had discount stuff and you could walk in there and buy like, you know, 14, 15, 16 Heritage and it was like $14 for a blaster. I got this one out of one of those. That's pretty wild when you think about it now. There was actually discount cards for older stuff. Refractor. This is the Verdugo 8. I was looking for a 9 on this one. This refractor had a lot going on with it. I polished the what out of this card. It had a ton of surface issues, and I got a lot of them out. But obviously not enough. Man. Back once again. I have to look at that a little bit closer. But man, through the holder, guys, she looks pretty strong. If there's something going on, I mean, the centering isn't off that bad. But anyway, PSA 8 on that Verdugo refractor. And here's a 10. So, similar scenario with the Buehler, right? A 10 and an 8. And to where, I mean, look at that, guys. And I mean, obviously there's, you know, once again, it's holstered. Oh, there's a big old line right there on this 8. See that? Now, look, that is something. So that's what I would call, you know, in-hand damage, meaning there was no way I would send the card in with that big of a line on it, that obvious. That happened in the transfer. Because I know I polished this up, and like I said, I was on it hard, looking at the microscope, not the microscope, but through our big light here. So yeah, that happens at PSA. And it's unfortunate, but it has happened. Anyway, but glad that we did recover with one of the 10s here. Framil, 10 on this guy. His hobby dropped down a lot. 10 on this one. 3 of those. 10 on that one. Trifecta 10s at Framil Reyes. Hopefully he brings that up. And here's the other Trout. I know we had 2 of those opening days in there. Another 10 on this one too. So that's cool to see. So all baseball. Sorry, I left that out of the first vid there. But we'll label this one wrap up. Because that's what it is. And I just noticed the microphone is not plugged in. So hopefully the audio came out on this decent with the oh my goodness, with the S9 recording capability. So respect the hobby. I'm laughing at myself, don't worry. All the stuff is going in the store, guys, so more stuff going tonight. It's Saturday. More stuff will go in Sunday. It probably won't completely everything that you saw in the videos. Probably till Tuesday or Wednesday, to be honest. I'm trying to get the bigger cards in first. But that's it. And make sure to check the website. The website has cards, the bigger cards. Even if you see them, they'll be actually maybe in both locations by tomorrow. But if you go to bigleaguesc.com, a lot of the bigger cards are much cheaper, anywhere from 2 to 5% on our website, bigleaguesc.com. Talk to y'all later. Respect the hobby. Thanks.